loga, facing over. You a queen when I less than I'm a gozy. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Girl, you're such a powerful woman.
Hi, my ninjas. How are you guys doing? It's your girl, Owamie, aka the only Miss Focal in this YouTube street, the blogger, but it's 2024, and of course, I'm back, honey. Okay, I am back. Now, hi, my ninjas. How are you guys doing? It's your girl, aka Miss Focal, as I said, and welcome back to my channel. There's a video that I recorded, and I thought that was gonna be the first video for 2024, but that video is depressing. So this will be the first video for 2024 that is actually entertainment, and of course, this one is actually some delightful news, Shibobo. Well, for me, I'm not saying that it should be for you, but for me, y'all know I'm not even going to come out here, sit here and pretend to y'all. No, I don't have time for that. But anyway, I do have to actually just address this. I know that you guys can see that the background is different. In case you did not know, last year, if it's not last year, I actually decided that I was gonna have my main bedroom as my studio. So obviously I had that background custom made and everything, just to make sure that things look good. But now that I actually have a whole studio, okay, I just felt like it was time that I actually got my main bedroom back, and it feels so good. It's so spacious here, because like that other room, guys, it was almost like a shoebox. But basically what I did is that we just moved things. We're still actually moving, and so that's why I can't film in the office now, and I'm filming in my bedroom right now. But I'm really happy. The blue background wall is about to be back, so yeah, the moment I sort that out, then I'm gonna obviously have videos that I shoot at home here. But the other videos that obviously are gonna be shot in the studio. I know that you guys don't care about the background, you're just here to hear what I have to say, and so let's go and get into this channel. Now, of course, if you follow my channel, you know that the time that the whole chende was going down between Mihlali and of course Leroy Zombie, I was literally traveling. I was going home, and I felt so bad. I was like, why could they not just hold this fight and fight when I'm back, so that I could actually just give you guys the full gozi. Now, of course, I did do a video, however, there was no receipt, and I also did do a live, same, there was no receipt. So I felt like I did not do that breakup justice, and who would I be if I don't justice that breakup, okay? So this video is basically going to just be an explanation of everything, and of course, you guys know I shall be bringing receipts, okay? Now, it was a good day, honey, okay? It was actually a very, very good day. We were all sitting. This day is actually the 28th of December 2023. So kampisi kamuchira tape. If you're vendor, you know exactly what that means. Almost 2024 shame. Almost 2024, okay? So for everyone, maybe people that are out there and they do not know exactly what happened, I'm gonna go ahead and actually just give you guys sort of like a background. So for me, the way that things happened, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys the way that I saw things. Okay, me. There was a video that I actually saw that was of Mihlali and obviously Miss XO. Now these two guys, they were talking, kicking, and kiki, talking about married men and dating married men. And literally, I won't lie, guys, like I was flabbergasted. Like, wait a minute, in which universe are we actually living in, where in South Africa, like, shame is no longer a thing? Like, okay, you date people's husbands, okay, but to be as bold, as comfortable, to can literally put it out there and even be proud about it because you guys are laughing like it's nothing, like, right? Sharp. After that, obviously, the remarks that Mihlali basically made was, I can't like quote her, but it went to some, you need to be a married man's piece or something like that. Miss XO even had to actually, correct Miss Hot Topics to say, I think that's the wife's job, girl. She even went on, guys, as far as talking about how Alicia Keys has someone's husband. So basically she took someone's husband. I know someone can't be taken, but you guys know exactly what I'm saying. Took someone's husband and she's happy right now with her. So I guess that, she was talking all snarks and stuff. Sharp. That is dead. Next thing, Musa Khawula on Twitter. Okay, Musa Khawula exposes that Mihlali is actually having an affair with Leroy. That's how it came out, right? The allegations. Remember, this whole things are allegations, right? That they're actually having an affair, right? Leroy now, all of a sudden, there was a receipt that showed that obviously he paid, but yet the furniture was Mihlali's, and her numbers were there as well. Remember the whole saga where her numbers even leaked, including, I think, was it her address, if I'm not too mistaken. And then of course, the papers started coming, allegations saying that Leroy's wife was actually saying that Mihlali wrecked her home. I think I also saw this other article where they were talking about how it seems like there was something that was needed in the house, and so she kind of trespassed. I don't know if she entered the house or she stayed in the car or whatever, I do not know, but I guess maybe Miss MJ, the original, must have maybe looked at the security footage and whatever, I do not know, but I remember reading something like that. Now obviously at first it was a whole hoo-ha, guys. She trended for days and days and days, and then that was the time that she started now calling herself Miss Hot Topics and stuff. She was constantly trending. Almost anything that she would actually do, they would always, try obviously to say, okay, Leroy, and they would try to say, okay, Mihlali. And there were people that were shocked, and I'm like, y'all are shocked that Mihlali is dating a married man? Like, but the girl has never ever hidden the fact that dating a married man is really literally not much for her. I do remember there was a time that she even did the Q&As, and she was just talking about, someone said she's in love with a married man, whatever, and I remember she responded something like, if it makes you happy. And I remember I even made a video about it. I'm like, nah man, something's just not adding up. So people that were shocked, I'm so disappointed. I'm like, were y'all just following a half? What? Like, if you follow on Instagram, you would see that, girl, dating a married man has never been anything that she actually looked down upon publicly. Anyway, from the posts that I've seen from her. That was that, obviously. And then after that, guys, she then now started to actually basically parade their relationship. She and Leroy, you understand, they were in a full relationship. There are people that would even celebrate their anniversary, their 1-year anniversary, obviously. And then obviously these are people that would be traveling Mexico. Different places, okay? And of course she was literally vlogging. I do remember that there was a time that in her vlog she went, I think it's a salon, and when she got there, Leroy's wife was actually in there. And guys, it was something that was very uncomfortable for me personally. I felt that she was so disrespectful, because first of all, even if, let's say, your videographer actually took a clip of that, we could have gone and we wouldn't have missed anything if she just chose to say cut that part out. But literally Mihlali, Leroy's wife's face was there. People could see that is her. Well, anyway, she looked so much like her. Everybody said that it was her. I think it was her, I don't want to get sued, but that was definitely her. And then after that, obviously, there was also some hoo-ha after that. I don't know what point was trying to be proven, but then it would also go on to be that situation wherein she would wear very similar to Mary Jane, Leroy's wife, when she's with him. Like, there are times where, they would wear like the traditional attire, they were wearing orange, and then after that, they went to the vacation that Leroy went with his wife, and then Mihlali also went there with Leroy. Now it wasn't even a matter of the hiding. They even got matching tattoos, like in terms of like the king and the queen tattoo and everything. So this was a full-blown relationship that she was publicly having with a married man. And she basically says that, that's not my situation. He, whatever, nakitsena guy, what with the interviews that she would do. And of course it's like, what's a guy? You are the other woman in this situation, from what we know, because he is a married man, you understand. And again, I think that the other aspect again that was quite shocking was the fact that there were allegations that when Mihlali started dating Leroy, he was still staying with his wife. Those are just allegations, because for me, I also thought of it and I'm like, okay, if it was a matter of they were not together, and the allegation says that the person that leaked the receipt to Musa Khawula was actually Mary Jane, then how would Mary Jane have gotten access to that slip if it was not a matter of she and her husband was still together? if they've broken up, they've separated, he has moved houses, why would she now be concerned about a receipt that maybe she would find in the car or she would find anywhere? Where would she even get the access? Do you understand? So basically, of course, we're not going to get into that. However, what we need to get into is how it poof ended in smoke. Okay, harassment mundakabao. So basically, guys, the whole situation happened when Mihlali actually started by posting something that was sort of like a cryptic message. And when I tell you that Mihlali has now just become the queen of post and delete, ciao. So with that message, guys, it was almost like she was talking about how on Christmas Day, she was lonely. I don't know, guys. Like, I don't think that was even in English, but I'm gonna just paraphrase. I'm not saying that this is what she said. I'm not quoting. But it was almost like towards that lane of, my friends are with their significant others and what. So why are you not with your significant other? Because from what we know, y'all are living the life. But Leroy actually was spending Christmas with his own family, and Mihlali was spending Christmas with her own family. Now, I know that obviously that is not something that is shocking. However, it's not like Mihlali's family do not know about Leroy. Her mother and I think her stepfather, I think I've seen them around Leroy. So it was, a bit surprising. Like, why would you now spend two different, Christmases in different places? But later on, Mihlali did post at a place where Leroy had also posted. So I was like, oh, okay, so it means maybe during the day they had their separate birthdays, Christmas celebrations, and then after that was when they decided, okay, we're gonna meet up later. Obviously nothing wrong with that, but hi bo jiggy guys, after Christmas Leroy is in Dubai with his friends. Jiggy, this video comes up. Yeah, when I tell you, girl trended in 2 seconds. The first thing that I did, I went to Instagram, my stories, posted the video, and I just laughed. Because how many times, guys, did I say, I actually hope this relationship doesn't go anywhere. Because it was almost like this relationship had given such power to side chicks. You can actually go there and you can break. And you can date people's husbands. And you can take them. You can flaunt them. You can this and this and this. I will not even lie to you guys, because if I lie right now and say that I wished this relationship the best, I'll be buying your face. And trust and believe, y'all, like, I don't have enough money to can buy all of you. So let me just be honest with you guys. I am happy because at least even if they are to get back together by the end of the day, all this channel that went down, we all know that, okay, so it actually ain't roses in there. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this chende. So that video obviously comes up, and there was also another video that I actually saw. It seemed like it was Leroy's friend that was actually talking about how you need to, after Christmas, Leroy catch flights and not feelings. I don't know if it was the friend or someone actually just titled that video on Twitter, but I do remember actually seeing that video, right, wherein that was actually said. But then obviously after that whole situation, Mihlali then went on to post this. Obviously, as I said, this time I'm gonna bring you guys receipts and I'm gonna obviously put them here. She then went on to say, "It's been chai, my angels. Whilst you're at it, please tell him to pay me back the money he owes me." Then she went on to actually mention this guy by the name of Melusi, right? Sorry. And then after that, she said, "Don't post." Well, I don't remember which one came first, but yeah, bekushushu guys, bekushushu. We were screenshooting like nobody's business because we knew in 3.2 seconds the story might be gone. She then went on to say, "Don't post in Dubai like your bosses when you owe me money, bandla. Talking about catching flights and not feelings. Who was coughing up money in Mexico when your card was declining? Lol, don't try me. I left that person in October. Dine peace," right? And then after that, Obviously, Melusi, who was actually mentioned, he came out guns blazing, my darling. He then went on to say, don't come with that kakwen, Mihlali. I owe you nothing. If anything, you owe my company. And then he mentions his company, which I'm not going to put it here. I'm going to make sure that I block it because that was a low down, dirty move. Why are you trying to advertise yourself? But anyway, let me not say that was a low down, dirty. Like, that was a business move, literally. Because he knew, obviously, everyone was going to be in his stories. So, might as well, advertise my company. Thousands of reds. I make more than you ever will, young lady. Don't fuck with me. I carry you and you don't even know it. Now, when I tell you guys that Mihlali ran to those stories and used those pretty little fingers to delete delete. Okay. Now Leroy then also went on to delete all the posts that were actually on his Instagram page. Obviously, this is when everything was actually going down. At first, when I went to his page, guys, I was like, wait a minute, did Leroy block me? And mind you guys, at this point, I was using my fake account. So I'm like, how did you know my fake account? But guys, I was like, my people need this Mugosi. There is no way he's blocking me. You did not see me running to use my sister's phone to check. And then obviously I saw that actually the posts were just actually deleted. Now, I mean, so obviously he was going wild. I feel like he, in my personal opinion, I don't think he had maybe seen as many views as perhaps maybe what he had, because guy made sure that he gave us a show and we watched, honey, okay? Because we were like, okay, are you going to come with something else or is this it? Then he obviously said, you devil worshippers, right? So with everything, guys, as I'm saying, Omelisa also did go on to delete what he had posted. So maybe I guess Leroy decided that he was gonna step in and, play peace, because that's his, I guess, ex-girlfriend and this is his friend. So I guess that they decided, listen, let's make peace, delete what you have written. But obviously you guys know, once something is on the internet, it's on the internet forever, because the screenshots were already there. Now after that, honey, okay, Leroy Sidzambe decided that he was actually going to come out and he was going to publicly apologize to the woman that claims they have been broken up since October. Yet there was a live wherein a woman that looks very much like Mihlali was in bed with him. But anyway, I don't think lives can be pre-recorded, and someone is interacting with people at that time. But we don't know. Maybe, I don't know. But let me go ahead and read you guys the apology that Leroy actually came up with. He said, Mom K. And before I read it, I do have to warn you guys that the English in this chende. If one thing that Leroy has shown me or proved to me yet is the fact that you guys that laugh at me in my English, it does not matter, because English will not measure which money you have. But then again, his program, but okay, alleged, I don't know. Leroy did come with an apology, but I feel like Leroy's apology, guys, we do need to actually dissect that one. So that will be in the next video that is going to come right after this one. Because I'm just like, no, child, okay, I'm not going to put it here because you guys need to have, I need to have your full concentration, because there's a lot that we need to learn from that apology, child. If you are somebody that is going into 2024, ciao. Okay, that apology, we need to basically dissect it. But let me just go ahead and read it to you guys, but I'm not gonna comment on it. It says, Mom K, they've tried, but if there is one thing I will never ever dream of, any other rib partner besides you. They are celebrating, let them. I love you and only you. Deeply sorry for humiliating you, love. I don't even know, girl. I'm sorry. When you get to Dubai today, you will meet him. I love and love only you. then again, can we also be allowed to have fun without being judged, friends? There is a possible marriage here. Mara Scott nawe asibanyise booty with laughing emojis. We're gonna dissect it next video. Just make sure that you watch that one. But I think that if there's one thing that I'm gonna go ahead and say, close your legs to married men. You are not special. You are, trust and believe, guys, you are not special. There's a vendor saying that says ubona dongi chikanya wa runamera munewayo ilishangani, you know, like seeing a beautiful donkey over there and you see it beautiful and jumping and everything and it looks beautiful, and when you're like, no, I'm gonna climb on it, what do you think is the reason why the owner left it? What do you understand? So what, and I've said this so many times, you are not special. The only thing that makes you special is your individuality, which makes all of us special because we're individuals. But as a woman, you are not special. If this man can do something to that woman, he can do it to you too, because that's a woman, you're a woman. They say you lose them the same way that you get them. That's a saying, and you know, most of the times that's also true. But what I basically just want to say is that, can you close your legs to marry men? Is that a possibility? If you can't, then can you not like advertise it? You know, do it and not advertise that nonsense to us. Because I just feel like we're in a society where even when people, you see the same situation. I don't know anything about Alicia Keys. I'm not even going to lie. I've heard that she actually brigged and she's in a relationship, whatever. I do not know that situation and everything. But the fact that Mihlali was able to comfortably sit there and quote that. What plan did she have for that married man? And then you see this thing of yours, guys, of walking around collecting udoti. The fact that Mihlali was in Mexico paying a whole Mihlali. Bona. I'm shocked. That one, I'm shocked. There was a time that Leroy actually came out, guys, on a live, and he was like, you'll be surprised, go to William Becha or what. And we were all just like, girl, bye. Boy, bye. Like, okay, Bodane. Kandini Haibo, guysini, he actually wasn't lying. Because girl literally is out there in Mexico, paying bills for a married man whose cards are declining, which means he is broke. I mean, I would assume, because if it was not a matter of he was broke, then he wouldn't be owing her, right? Because she says that he still owes her. So hopefully maybe she will be able to get her money back. But I think that honestly, this was so humiliating. So humiliating. Especially after she spoke so highly of this man on that stupid unfollowed episode. Like, I'm calling it stupid because for me personally, I didn't see a need for Mihlali to be there. First of all, she's not unfollowed. Second of all, she did not answer anything of value. Third of all, it was almost like it was just a parade for her to come out there and actually tell everyone, I'm bigger than everyone. I'm bigger than this and this and that. Well, not everyone, but like, I'm just too up there. You know, I'm Mihlali. I'm not Mbali from Soshanguve. Do you get? Like, for me, I didn't see a reason. But she went there, guys, and she declared love on national television for this guy that was now kissing some lady in Dubai. Yo, hi guys, innit? And when I tell you guys that she kept on posting things and deleting, she even leaked Leroy's numbers. I was like, hey, kushushu now, kushushu. But it was like, screw the modesty. And how, for me personally, do I believe that she broke up with Leroy in October? No, I don't. And let me tell you something. If she had already broken up with Leroy in October, why was she so pressed? Because you've been broken up. The same question that I would have for Mary Jane if people are saying that they were no longer together. Like, if I know that I've broken up with you October, this is literally end of December, that's like 2 months, it would not be a shock. So it means that, you know, basically just say, oh, okay, you guys, like, we broke up and that's it. I wouldn't be pressed. But if we were still together, or, sorry, and then you're doing that crap in Dubai, of course, all hell is going loose, okay? You is broke. I paid in Mexico. I did this. I did that. Now I get her leaking numbers. Boy, now insulting his friends. A friend, exposing. At this point, no sense whatsoever, because sense is out of the window, which is understandable. Which is why I truly don't believe that she actually broke up with that guy in October. I think that they're saying we broke up in October already. That was to try save face, because ask her what was it with that story of that Christmas whatever. What was that? And then on the live, who was actually on the live with Leroy? Because if he was with another woman, then why did she not have the same reaction? If that was not her on the live, because that one, they were in bed. She was sleeping facing the other direction. I'm sure if I get a screenshot, I'll show you guys. She was facing that other direction. And that was a live, guys. I think if I'm not mistaken, that was during Christmas or right after Christmas time, right? So now that he's actually in Dubai kissing a different woman, now it's only now that your anger and how he owes you money, and then it's gonna come out. Oh, child, come on, we're not kids, okay? But I do hope that this is the fate of all of you guys that are out there dating married men. Okay, respect the institution of marriage. Made end in tears, made end in humiliation, and made end in painful tears, honestly, because we cannot be out here praising nonsense. It's 2024, look, we just cannot afford it. We cannot do it. I will personally not do it. But anyway, ninjas, please do go ahead and comment down below. Obviously now you guys got the full story with the receipts and everything. The editing on this, ciao, it's gonna take me time, but that's fine. But anyway, as I said, we are going to actually talk about Leroy's apology, because I just felt like that deserves its own segment. Because, child, what nonsense was that? In the voice of Dorobongi. What nonsense was that? Because, child. But anyway, ninjas, I love you guys so much. Stay blessed. And oh, by the way, if you accidentally clicked on this video, I think I actually did show that I'm talking about Mihlali. And I am saying that the next one I'm going to be talking about Mihlali and Leroy and his apology. So if you have a problem with that, child, don't even click on the next one. Okay, I'm so sorry that I forgot to make a disclaimer in the beginning of the video. And I'm sure now you're here because I'm very entertaining. I would understand. But the next one, maybe you should click off instead of writing comments that do not have direction in my comment section. But anyway, I love you, ninjas. Stay blessed. Oh, the other thing that I have to say, you did not see the side chick association. Yo, some of them, guys, they were even trying to pin this whole situation on Miss XO. I'm not a fan of Miss XO, but please don't come out here and say that Miss XO is the one that influenced Mihlali to date a married man. Oh, sorry, my memory card, my space card. But there were people that were literally trying to pin this whole thing on Miss XO, and I'm like, which Mihlali have you guys been watching? When it comes to married men, Mihlali influenced? No, Han been at this in terms of like marriage for who? You are, as long as you're happy. When do you get? So for me, it was just like, no man, I'm not a fan of Miss XO, but how Miss XO. Mihlali dated a married man because that's what she does. She dates a married man. That's who she is. That has nothing to do with, she was influenced by this person, she was influenced by that person. No, like, that's in my personal opinion, obviously, But anyway, I do want you guys to go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. But I do have to say that it really honestly made me laugh so much. The side chicks associations, they just did not even know what to do. They were just like, what? How could you do this to her? No, Mimi, you'll be okay. I even saw someone saying Mimi is the victim in all this. I'm like, she was not a willing participant. Even going to be unfollowed. I love it. Of course, because I'm the public figure. If he was dating Mbali from Soshanguve, who would care? Where was that? Aibo. Kwaze kwaphela kanjani? It's radio silence right now. And you know the other thing again, they still follow each other on Instagram, you know, which I mean, that's great. Maybe they are fixing that situation in the background. I really do not know. But I will not lie, guys, for the fact that he would humiliate her, which he did admit that he humiliated her, obviously in the apology, he would humiliate her like that. That's the first thing. The second thing, she was paying bills. A whole Mihlali that used to get 50,000 rands girlfriend allowance. And you know what is the thing that I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys? How is it that a man whose cards were declining in Mexico, he's gonna come here and be able to buy a bouquet of flowers? I remember there was a time that Leroy actually was walking up and going to Mihlali, like in her house, if I'm not mistaken, and he was holding this huge bouquet of flowers, and you know, she was playing this song and basically just talking about how much she loves her man. So this man was buying you flowers, yet he still owed you money. Make that make sense. So if there's one advice that I'll tell you guys, that all that glitters is working. All that glitters is not gold. I sound so dumb right now, but who cares? But what I'm basically saying is that stop gauging your success and your achievements and your life off of what people post on social media. Because you will know no change up until for some people things actually go wrong. Even for some, even when they go wrong, you will not know. You will not know. Oh, okay, actually this is what has been happening. Some people are out there, guys, you're depressed. You're not even depressed because of anything but the fact that, oh, you see, oh, this girl, she's actually my age. You know, she drives this big car. She stays in this gorgeous place. She does this. You don't know what these people do. You really honestly do not. That is why now I love the era that we're in right now. Have you guys, when last did you see, I'm a self-made woman, I work hard, just work hard, guys, just make videos. No, they don't do that anymore. And I'm happy. At least they're shutting them out now. And we are okay with that. But basically right now for me, I do not even want to lie. That was the biggest shock of everything. And remember, guys, allegations have always been there that we're saying that Leroy is not paying his stuff. I remember I even said that, you know, if he's traveling with his girlfriend, you know, you can, but make sure that you pay them people. If of the fact that he couldn't even pay his girlfriend back, then think about the workers, which is such a shame. I honestly, such a shame. I really honestly do not know what actually happened. But then again, it is what it is, honey, okay? It is what it is, okay? So basically, in just summarizing, that is the change that actually went down. The relationship that was so highly praised, especially by the side chick community, poof, fell apart in one of the most worst way, humiliating, online. Everything was there. There were some people that were even trying to excuse and say, oh, that was just a friendly kiss. Please tell me one woman that would be okay with her man kissing another woman the way that he was. If you saw, that lady seemed a bit uncomfortable. For me, it seemed like she was trying to get a bit away from Leroy, but child, that man was all up in there. And I don't think that maybe he knew that they were going to turn the camera to him. So exactly what happens the moment the cameras actually go down. Ciao. Close your legs to married men, honey, okay? But anyway, that is that from Owamie Nature Bazoro. I love you guys so much. Stay blessed. And of course, I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.